Welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII, my friends. We are about to enter Doolittle, where we're going to obtain the Siren card. And also obtain the second Occult Fan magazine. As you can see, the city is looking pretty nicely. And before we actually do that, I want to go to this hotel to collect my another Timber Maniacs magazine. After we're done with Doolittle, we'll need to go to Timber to do another little side quest, and then we can finally head back to Deling City, where we'll obtain Squall's ultimate weapon. And even though I could obtain it right here, but I won't, just to build anticipation. Why not? You can have it, Irvine. But the reason why we're here, and these dudes... Oh, well, your car sucks. Yeah, we could go to that weapons shop, but we'll do it later. Okay, and that's the guy that we want to challenge for the Siren cards. So we need to go upstairs. Oh, this guy's a drag queen, by the way. Now, we don't... And there's another Timber's Maniacs magazine here. We don't want to play with Doolittle's rules, because they're pretty messed up. No, so just keep challenging this old man to a card game, and keep declining the game until he says that he doesn't want to mix in any rules. Now the problem with Doolittle is that it has the random rule, which is a little bit, it can be a little bit annoying, but I'm sure we'll do just fine, because I've converted most of my cards to items. So yeah, I might get a few weak cards, but I'm confident that even with the random rule I can beat this guy, even though he does have fairly decent cards. So he'll say wanna start, and you have to say yes, and then you have to say yes again, and only then will he challenge you to a card game. Random, elemental, and trade Rudol. So we're going for a little bit of a risk here, but we'll be fine. We can handle this guy, I'm sure. Why not? Well, let's hope this is enough to win. Awesome. So we just won our first game. He didn't use the Siren card, unfortunately. But by beating him once, he'll take us to our private room, and it is a bit suspicious that he wants to take a 17-year-old guy to his private room, but we'll see what it's all about. Okay. I think it was Laguna, the first guy that beat him, or maybe not. Yeah, unfortunately the cards that he gives are pretty weak. And we really don't need them, but it doesn't hurt to have them. But the true reason why we want to come to his private room is to obtain the Occult Fan, which will be available to us. It's inside one of these little boxes. First of all, I'm going to try and obtain the Siren card from him. Hopefully he uses it fairly quickly. Okay, that's not a very good deck, but we'll see. Thankfully he isn't very smart with the way that he uses these cards, so we should be good. And again, I don't... Just use the Siren card, dude, so I can get out of here. See, the thing that worries me is what if he has the Siren card over there. This is a very weak set of cards, so I might be in trouble. But I'll see if I can do anything. I should have put it there now that I think about it. Well, let's hope it works. We might just have to tie this game. 7, 7, 7. If I put it there... Oh well, might as well risk it. Maybe it doesn't have a better card. Ah, it does. Please use the Syrian card. Thank you. Okay, now we're in business. That's the only card that I want from him, and if I beat him, I won't play with him again because there's just no need. Okay. I'm gonna hope that whatever he has, even if he flips my minimal card. Good, awesome. So we are done with cards. Awesome. So let me just convert the cards that I got into items if I can, because I really don't need them. Awesome, another liveling. That's going to come in handy. Okay, now what you want to do to obtain the second Occult Fan is you have to keep checking these little magazines, and the Occult Fan number 2 is in between these, the magazines. Unfortunately, you can get other items as well, and it may take a little bit of time. We just have to keep searching over and over. If we're lucky, it won't take too long, but if we're unlucky, we can be stuck in here for a while. Yeah, that's not what I want. So I finally got the Occult Fan number 2. Jesus, it took me what? 10 minutes? Yep, we got it. Again, it just gives you some information about one of the side quests that we'll have to do later on. This is about the poo-poo side quest, and the way I figured out to actually obtain the Occult Fan, guys, and you might want to try this, instead of reading these magazines over and over and keep searching here, leave and come back. And if you check again, oh, another card, cool. If you leave and come back and check this pile of magazines right here, you'll eventually, it will give you an item, and there will be some coupons here and things like that. And one of those items sooner or later is bound to be the Occult Fan number 2. So that's actually a lot faster than just reading over and over. So yeah, leave, come back, and you'll obtain the second Occult Fan for sure. Okay. Okay, now we are done with Doolittle, got the Timber Maniacs, got the Syrian card, and got the second Occult Fan. So we can finally move out. And you'll also be able to see there's a cat in the sky. That because we didn't ruin anything. Well, the reality is that we destroyed the boss before it could destroy the city, so that's why it looks so nice. Okay, the next place that we need to go is to Timber. I could rent a car. How much is it? Why not? Yeah, let's take a car. We don't get a chance to drive it a lot. Plus I got more than enough money since my seed rank is pretty high because I did all those exams. So Look, let's go to Timber. And to go to Timber, I do believe that we need to go through here. I don't care if we go through the track rail. We're insane like that. Ah, there's Timber. I'm very good at not staying in the road. Stop, please. Can we walk inside with the car to Timber? I don't think so. All because Timber doesn't have a car rental service. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, let's go. And in Timber we really don't need to do anything special. We just need to save a little girl from getting squashed by a train. Hey, you have more items for us? You could give us something better than a potion, I'm just saying. And the little girl is... Oh, and by the way, I should really check. I'm sure that Rinoa has already learned. Yeah, we walked Tuki so much that he's already learned Tuki Recover, so the next move that we're going to learn is Invincible Moon. It's going to take a little bit, but we'll be good. Okay, so let's save the little girl. It's a shame that we can't go back to Balamb. There we go. Gotta save her. That's all we need to do. And if we check this little train right here, it says young girl saved in the nick of time by brave young man. Awesome. And I didn't want to leave, actually. I want to get the Timbers magazine. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, you don't gain anything. Well, aside from being a hero and saving a young girl's life, which I suppose isn't a bad thing. And we have done all the little side quests that we needed to do. So we can finally move out and go back to Deling City. I suppose we could go by car, why not? Hopefully the fuel won't run out. If it does, too bad. We'll just walk. It's actually funny how they let us rent cars, but we really don't have to go back and, you know, put them back in their place. So yeah, I think we just got a free car. Well, not free, but look at us walking in with style. And Cloud so good at parking too. Okay, one more thing to do before we move on with the story. I know you guys know what it is, I know what it is, and that's get the Lionheart. And by now we have all the required items to get it, so really you don't need to get the Lionheart on this one. It's not like it's necessary at all, but well, this is a walkthrough, so I suppose I just think it's important to show you guys that you can obtain it. And from this point on, things are going to be moving fast because we don't have to do grinding for a long time. So let's go into the weapon shop. I actually don't know if I've already converted energy crystals into... or I don't remember actually. Let's check if I have... oh, I already have pulse ammo. So let's get our Lionheart. There we go. So Lionheart. Adamantine, we got it from the Minotaur card. We only need one. Dragon Fangs, we obtained them from facing the Grendels near Galbadia Garden. And Pulse Ammo, which was the hardest item to find, we obtained it by converting Elnoil card into energy crystals and then by using Efrit's magic ammo refinement and converting those energy crystals into Pulse Ammo. So Lionheart, simple as that. And we can also get Zell's final weapon. Zell's final weapon again, Adamantine from the Minotaur card. Dragon skins, we obtained them by fighting anacondas with Safer during the seed mission. And Fury fragments, we got them by converting Blue Dragon cards into Fury fragments. So another ultimate weapon. For Ervinen, we can't get this ultimate weapon right now because he needs Moonstones and we can't get them this early on. For Quistis, unfortunately, I only needed one more energy crystal to gain or save the queen. And you know, I suppose I can get her the red scorpion at least. But I was a little bit, I wouldn't say lazy, because collecting all those Elnoil cards was a little bit troublesome, but unfortunately I only needed one more. I needed like 10 more Elnoil cards, but Quistis is going to have to wait a little bit for her ultimate weapon. For Reno, we also need items that we can only get later on, and for Selphie we can also obtain her most powerful weapon. So we need one Adamantine, which we obtain again by with the Minotaur card. Star Fragments, we converted Iron Giant cards into Star Fragments using card mod, and Curse Spikes, we converted Three Face cards into Curse Spikes. So as you can see, guys, we already have 3 final weapons for both Squall, Zell and Selphie, which is awesome. So let's check right now. If you go to status, you'll be able to see that Squall can now use the Lionheart, which will pretty much demolish any boss in this game. In fact, the only limit break which is more powerful than the Lionheart, if I'm not mistaken, is Zell's Armageddon Feast combo. Okay, so we are good to go. We are going to give the number of the Gunblade to the guard standing in front of General Caraway's house. The number was 47. I wrote it down, and we're all set. We're ready to answer. $47.0. That's correct. Please write this way. Okay. So we are going to get informed about the mission. But before we walk inside, I'm going to stop this episode right here. Reno has something to say, apparently. Just tell us what to do and we'll do it. That's not precisely like that. If Renoa tells us to jump off a bridge, we're not going to do it. She can jump by herself. But yeah, guys, I'm going to stop this episode right here. I'll save the game. And then on the next episode, we're going to carry out the Sorceress Assassination mission and get stuck in sewers, which sucks. So thank you so much for watching and take care.